Not everyone who tries makes it to the NBA. There are talented players who work hard to and leave it all on the line to fulfill their dreams of playing in the best basketball league in the world. Now, to get picked is another game of its own. But there's a certain young man who went from the farm fields of Arkansas to the NBA as an undrafted player and more recently a pivotal part of Team USA in the ongoing FIBA World Cup 2023. We are talking about Austin Reaves, the man who went undrafted in the 2021 NBA draft after he declined to be selected as the 42nd overall by the Detroit Pistons, but instead opted to sign a two-way contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. When it comes to rising stars in the NBA, Austin Reaves is undoubtedly one of the names making big waves. This unassuming guard for the Los Angeles Lakers has taken the basketball world by storm, earning him the nickname HILLBILLY KOBE. Reaves has exploded onto the NBA scene and has quickly become an international star. The 25-year-old averaged 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game and was a key part of the Lakers' postseason roster, averaging 36.2 minutes per game. The Oklahoma product even inked a shoe deal with a Chinese shoe company over the summer. Internationally, Reaves and the rest of his Team USA squad have officially booked a ticket to the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. Team USA has already earned a spot in the Olympics, but there is still plenty of World Cup basketball remaining. While the World Cup is full of talent, Reaves leads Team USA in steals per game at 1.8, and he is the second highest scorer on the team, averaging 10.8 points per game. In all fairness, HILLBILLY KOBE is quite the nickname for Austin Reaves, and it started with a coach during his college years at the University of Oklahoma as a nod to his southern drawl and toughness. The catchy nickname quickly gained popularity, not just within the Oklahoma community, but also among basketball enthusiasts nationwide, as it perfectly captures the essence of Austin Reaves' unique journey, blending the rural roots of his upbringing with his basketball success, reminiscent of the legendary Kobe Bryant, Reaves' favorite player growing up. Reaves' roots are firmly planted in the small town of Newark, Arkansas, where life revolves around the simplicity of a 300-acre cow farm. In a town with a population of around 1,200, Newark was so small that even the local pizza place was named the Pizza Place due to the absence of competitors. He grew up in the middle of nowhere. In Newark, it was either sports or farm work, and Reaves chose the path of sports. Although baseball initially caught his attention, he eventually gravitated towards basketball, a sport deeply embedded in his family's DNA. His father, Brian, had played point guard at Arkansas State, ranking 3rd on the team in career assists. His mother, Nicole, was a star player at the same school, boasting the 2nd highest scoring average in its history. Even his brother, Spencer, followed in the family's basketball footsteps, playing college ball and later as a professional in Germany. Reaves had quite a remarkable high school career at Cedar Ridge High School in Newark. He quickly became a local legend, averaging an impressive 32.5 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game during his senior year. Under his leadership, Cedar Ridge clinched a 3rd state title in 4 years, and Reaves was named the tournament MVP, averaging an astonishing 43.3 points per game over 4 games. Some of Reaves' high school performances were reminiscent of Kobe Bryant himself. He once scored 33 of his 57 points in the 4th quarter, securing a win with a buzzer beater. Another standout moment was his 43-point performance in a state final game, despite a slow start and foul trouble. But the most jaw-dropping feat occurred on the 4th of December 2015 when Reaves scored an incredible 73 points during a triple overtime victory. At college, Reaves started off at Wichita State, but his freshman year didn't exactly go smoothly. He was playing with a torn labrum in his left shoulder, which had been bothering him since his high school days. Despite the injury, he managed to put up 4.1 points per game coming off the bench. After that season, he has to go under the knife again, this time for his right shoulder. That kept him out of some games. But he came back really strong on the 28th of January 2018 in his sophomore year. Reaves went off for a career-high 23 points and 4 assists in a game against Tulsa. After his sophomore season, he transferred to Oklahoma. Due to NCAA rules, he had to sit out a season, but he used that time wisely, hitting the weights and packing on 20 pounds of muscle. When he finally hit the court for Oklahoma, he had a spectacular game on March 7, 2020. Reaves dropped a career-high 41 points along with 6 assists and 5 rebounds in a thrilling win over TCU. He basically single-handedly led a 19-point comeback and hit the game winner with just half a second left. That season, he averaged 14.7 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3 assists, earning himself a spot on the Big 12 all-newcomer team. As a senior, Reaves was a force to be reckoned with, averaging 18.4 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per game. His performance earned him a spot on the first team All-Big 12, which is a big deal in college basketball. So on the 31st of March 2021, Reaves decided to take the leap and declare for the 2021 NBA draft, leaving his remaining college eligibility behind. The parallels between Austin Reaves and Kobe Bryant don't end with their on-court heroics. Just like Kobe, who faced skepticism during the 1996 NBA draft, Reaves went undrafted in 2021. But his story took a different turn when the Los Angeles Lakers signed him to a 2-way deal, which was swiftly converted into a standard NBA contract. In his first year, although he was already great with on-ball defense, his offensive stats didn't really show much. His second year had been a whole different story. On the 22nd of October of 2023, coming off the bench and putting up 8 points in a game against the Phoenix Suns. In mid-December, Reaves was on fire. He scored 15 points, nailed 5 out of 6 3-pointers, grabbed 7 rebounds, and then capped it all off with a game-winning 3-pointer against the Dallas Mavericks. Reaves caught fire after the All-Star weekend. In March, playing against the Orlando Magic, he made a big statement when he scored a career-high 35 points along with 6 rebounds and 6 assists while coming off the bench. He literally closed the game with the final 10 points for the Lakers, particularly in the absence of LeBron James and with a less than stellar performance from Anthony Davis. 1 month later, he had a jaw-dropping performance against the Denver Nuggets, which ended in an overtime win for the Lakers, and Reaves notched up his first triple-double. He scored a whopping 31 points, grabbed 16 rebounds, and dished out 10 assists, all in 42 minutes of play. In this second half of the season, he earned his spot as a starter in the Lakers roster. In his first ever NBA playoff game later on in April against the Memphis Grizzlies, Reaves dropped 23 points, helping the Lakers secure a victory. He was a pivotal part of the Lakers' playoff run this year, averaging 16.9 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. In the absence of key players, Reaves has proven himself as a reliable go-to option for the Lakers, displaying leadership qualities beyond his youth and relative inexperience in the NBA. He's a player who leaves it all on the court, drawing inspiration from the likes of Kobe Bryant and channeling his family's basketball legacy into every game. He is a versatile shooting guard with a lethal scoring ability. His impressive basketball IQ combined with a smooth shooting stroke makes him a formidable offensive presence. He's not afraid to take the big shots and coming out clutch. He is more than just a scorer though. He's a well-rounded player who contributes on both ends of the floor. His tenacity on defense, coupled with his ability to create opportunities for his teammates, adds value beyond the box score. As he continues to develop his game and make his mark on the league, HILLBILLY Kobe, we suspect he will definitely remain a fan favorite, not only for his extraordinary skills, but also for the inspiring journey that brought him to this point.